Margaret, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, John.
So IASIU is going virtual this year. I mean, everything's getting turned upside down. So you guys made a decision to go ahead with the conference and make it virtual with virtual booths and everything. So I wanted to talk to you and kind of let our viewers know what to look forward to, what they're getting into if they decide to get involved with IASIU this year. So, this is what we're going to talk about. And thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having us. I'm always anxious and to talk about IASIU, and especially this year with all the craziness of COVID, and how proud I am of to be the chair of the seminar this year and to present something new to our members that we've never done before.
Yeah, and I've seen some of these things that you guys are offering for vendors on our side, and it's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to talking about it and kind of sharing it with everybody. But before we get into that, what's your professional background and how did you get involved with IASIU?
So I'm prior law enforcement, and currently I work for South Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance Company. I'm based out of Charleston, South Carolina. I've worked for Farm Bureau as an investigator since 2001. And fortunately for me, in 2014, I got elected to the International Board, in which, I've served on various committees. And I've been over the seminar committee for the last 4 years.
So what's the goal or mission of IASIU?
So our goal and mission is basically to bring the world's fraud fighting community together through education, awareness, and networking. Education is very important to IASIU, and we want to give that back to our members to help them fight the fraud fight. So that's our main goal, is to provide education to our members.
So how did you guys come to the decision to go virtual, get this new virtual platform, instead of postponing the conference until next year, just canceling it altogether?
Well, we had to make some tough decisions, and obviously COVID was a driving factor to take our in-person seminar and switch it over to a virtual. Although the virtual would be a much different feel and experience than a normal IASIU seminar, but we felt it was important to still be able to deliver that educational factor to our members. And I'm happy to say that COVID did not prevent IASIU from delivering the same quality of training that we would have delivered in our in-person. We have the same sessions that we had planned to hold in our in-person as we will have in our virtual.
Was it a tough decision? I mean, were you guys going back and forth, or did you guys kind of know this is what you wanted to do?
Well, of course, in-person seminar is much different, obviously, and we held out as long as we could, but just due to the COVID and the restrictions and the second round of COVID, we knew that's what we had to do, is switch to a virtual.
So how's the virtual platform going to work for individuals on the insurance side, like on your side, who are going to go for classes or to listen to someone speak?
So yeah, the virtual will be almost going to mirror our in-person. We're going to have over 40 sessions. We're also going to be offering the prep course, Sci-Fi prep course. So those of you that don't have your certified insurance fraud designation, this is a great time to sign up for the virtual seminar and attain that. Once you attend the prep course in the virtual, you would then have the opportunity to go sign up online and take your exam. We're going to be offering continuing education credits for the Sci-Fi designation, as well as we're going to offer states credits for Texas, Florida, California, and Oklahoma. Those attendees that are looking to earn state-specific continuing education credits will need to attend the sessions in real time. And what I mean by that is we are going to talk about in a minute, we're going to have all the sessions are going to be recorded, and you can go back and listen on them. But throughout these sessions, you're going to have to attend to make sure you get credit, because there are going to be polling questions throughout the sessions that make you qualify for the credits. As you will do all the work on the backside for you for your credits, we will be submitting all the attendees forms on behalf of them. So it's an easy transition for them. Most of our presenters, as I was just saying, will be live. Our IASIU leaders will moderate these sessions, and attendees can ask questions. So that's the cool thing about it. It's almost like you're sitting in a classroom, just like you would be at any other seminar. And so there will be a chat functionality also, and also you'll be able to access the speaker's handouts. Attendees will also be able to bounce from session to session if they want. You know, because sometimes you may go into a session thinking it's one thing and you realize, well, maybe that doesn't apply to my job. So you can then go to another session just like you would be able to do in person. And also, as I was talking, let me go back to the on demand that we were just talking about. These sessions will be recorded, like I said, and they'll be posted within 12 hours of the seminar, and they'll be online for at least a month for your viewing. So we've really, I think the virtual provides a lot of technology for people, and I hope people sign up. I think it's going to be a great ride. It's the first for IASIU, so I'm excited.
I just listened to that. You know, that might be something for when we start doing IASIU back in person, that you may want to have some type of feature like that where all of them are recorded and you're able to see them online.
Absolutely. That is a great idea.
So how's the virtual platform going to work for someone like PhotoFax, who's a vendor, and they're going to have a virtual booth?
Well, so right now, vendors are very busy actually building their virtual booths. They'll be able to share quite a bit of information through a lot of different channels in their booth. There's going to be an intro booth for the vendor, intro video for the vendor. That the booth, the virtual booth will also provide links to resources. You'll be able to download PDF files as if you were standing in person at a booth and getting the documents. Video chat. You can video chat with the reps if you have questions or concerns or want to sign up for their services. And also you can send an email request for more information. So it's going to be just like in person. It's just going to be over the computer like we are today.
So what incentive or motivation are you giving attendees to visit these virtual booths?
So we're going to try to do something fun. We're going to have 2 fun opportunities to make sure that you don't miss out on the exhibit hall. There'll be a virtual scavenger hunt that attendees will find the hidden QR code in participating vendor booths and answer a question to earn some points for a daily drawing by the vendors. Some of our vendors have supplied some fun questions that may stump you, so it's going to be fun. Don't worry though, there'll be multiple chances that you guys can win. IASIU will also be giving away a complimentary 1-year free membership to one lucky winner each day. So you want to keep your eye out for your emails and more details on how to play that game. Also, vendors have the opportunity to do a giveaway at their virtual booth. While you won't be putting business cards in a fishbowl for a raffle this year, our vendors are coming up with creative, enticing raffle prizes and more for our virtual attendees. So keep your eyes peeled out for these good giveaways.
Okay. So what are some of the benefits of going virtual this year that you may not have had the opportunity to do if it was live and in person in Dallas?
Well, one of the things you just pointed out, possibly what we could do moving forward with our in-person, is that you have access to these recorded sessions, and you can always go back and look at them. And if you weren't able to attend the conference, you can also view them. You know, you won't get your credits, but at least the information, education is out there if you want to go back and look at it. You know, you're also able to register more members from your team that may not have been able to travel due to travel budgets. So I think that's a big thing. It's saving our companies a lot of money in travel expenses.
So there's always opportunities to mingle, like happy hours in person. Are you guys doing anything like that this year?
Well, no, everybody loves the happy hours, right? That's probably the funnest part of our seminars, but unfortunately, no, there will not be a happy hour. But as you know, that's exciting for our members. So what we're going to do is have a vendor reception at the end of Monday, and I do encourage you to grab some snacks and adult beverage and attend that vendor reception.
How's that going to work
exactly? It's not as fun as it normally. Well, you're gonna log on to the on the virtual platform. You'll be able to log in to the reception and meet all the vendors.
Okay. So is there's anything you would like the attendees or exhibitors to know that we might not have covered or that might not be in the documentation that's been getting sent out to everybody?
Well, I just ask that everybody go to our website. The conference is September 14th through the 16th. It's right around the corner. Again, I'm super excited as the chair of the seminar committee to be able to deliver a awesome seminar. I want to thank our seminar committee. We put a lot of work into this seminar, and then we had to flip over to the virtual. So it's been a lot of work, and I want to thank everybody on the board in the seminar committee that have had a hand in that. Don't just because it's virtual. I know a lot of people are, have been attending virtuals probably since March, but this is a place to go to get your education, and don't miss out. Sign up today.
Yeah, and just from seeing all the virtual stuff that I've been a part of, it looks like you guys kind of went above and beyond what's been being offered throughout the country through the whole year. I mean, the program looks pretty advanced that you guys have everything set up on.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one thing I'm most proud of is the fact that we could take the exact same sessions that we had in person to flip them over to a virtual. So, sign up, folks. You're going to get the same tools for your toolbox to fight fraud that you would have in person.
Well, Margaret, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me about this. And is there anything you'd like to add before we sign off here?
Well, John, I want to thank you and PhotoFacts for giving IASIU this opportunity on the podcast. And we, of course, appreciate your support and every other vendor support.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we like to sponsor, we like being involved. So this is kind of the best way, I think, to get the word out there that this is an exciting event and people should sign up. And, if you're not a part of it, you're going to miss out.
That's right. You will. So everybody register today.
So, Margaret, you have a great day, and make sure you stop by our virtual booth when you're at the conference, and I'll see you then.
I will. Thank you, John. Take care.